Hi everyone, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a fantastic day. If if it's the end of your day, I hope it was good. I hope you were able to laugh some today and have a little bit of fun. And with that, I'm going to move forward and welcome you. Thank you for being here. It is fabulous to have you here. It truly is. If you would like, please hit subscribe, send me some comments. That would be very much appreciated. Here, if you're new to my channel, I have some mascots. Again, we have to have some fun. This is Angel, Adam, and Asa. They do tend to try to run away. They've gotten as far as Australia to see my friend Suzanne there. So yeah, I have to kind of watch them. And then this is Amber. Amber can be super sweet, but she can also get an attitude. So, yeah, just so you know. And then the best couple, the best mascot couple ever, we have Astrid and Arnold. Now, Astrid I found early on in my thrifting and junk journaling journey. You can see she's well loved. A little bit of her tail is gone, but I couldn't leave her behind. She just spoke to me, and I still absolutely love her. I really do. And then my very special friend Carol at Crinkled Path found Arnold and sent Arnold to me. Isn't this fantastic? They also have a swing. I don't have, the swing is not readily available at this moment, but I have it. I just can't really reach it. And once in a while they get to sit in the swing. So today I wanted to share with you some things that I've harvested. Now, this happens to be Monday, the 12th of August. I am in the middle of yet another craft room reorganization and really even a philosophical change in how I'm storing things. And I have a pile of things to harvest. Or here's another example. Maybe not a foot tall, but pretty darn close to it. Oh, it depends what I include. Maybe more than a foot tall of things that I need to go through and harvest. One of those was a pile of old newspapers that were given to me by my lovely dear friend and mentor, Doris. This is a administrative mentor. She and her sister Gwen are the people who give me fabric scraps. So the last time I picked up fabric from her, she said, "Hey, I found these, or I saw these, and instead of throwing them away, I thought I would give them to you just in case you were interested." And so this stack that's now this big, was this big. So I went through and harvested what I wanted. These are newspaper clippings from either the Des Moines Register or the Cedar Rapids Gazette. And these are all from either April or May of 1974. Oh my, did I go back in time. Now, in 1974, I would have been in 4th grade, I believe. No, older than that. Sorry, 6th grade. 6th grade. Because I got out of middle school in 76, started high school in 76. That's right. So I would have been in 6th grade. So many of these things, excuse me, I had to take a drink, I actually remember. Now, at one point in time, I had this better organized with bigger pieces and smaller pieces. Oh yeah, that was just a random. So I'm going to try to do that. I cut out advertisements. I cut out a few articles or a few interesting things that I thought were telling about what the decade was or what was going on in the 70s. So let me just, okay, I'm gonna move this. Hang on, guys. So this is an ad for the fabulous vacation village on clean West Okoboji Lake. So somewhere in here, and I doubt I'm going to be able to find it at this very moment. No. Is a visual of the lakes at Okoboji, and it's kind of a joke or a marketing ploy that they are called the Great Lakes of Iowa. And who doesn't love the name Okoboji, right? I mean, you have to love that name. So this is in northwest Iowa, bordering Minnesota. Yeah, it's fun. We have friends who go there every year. So this I wasn't going to save, and then I decided to because this is James MacArthur. Danny from the original Hawaii Five-0. Raise your hand if you thought Danny was pretty handsome. Yes, I did. So I kept it. I cut this out because of him. And it says, James MacArthur of Hawaii Five-0 fame says, Hawaii is wonderful in winter, even better in summer, and this is the trip for you. Okay. And then it says, Solidays Holidays International Limited, Fleur Drive in Des Moines, Iowa. Then here is an ad to the Porter Wagner show, featuring Porter Wagner and Dolly Parton. Do we love this? Yes, we do. So this was at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium, which is in Des Moines. And yep, I kept it. I don't care so much about Porter, but Dolly, yes, absolutely. Then there was this Zagazig Temple presents Lady Shrine Masonic Family Night, Friday, May 24th, with the Blackwood Singers, also at Veterans Memorial Auditorium. I just thought, I mean, it's okay. I kept it, obviously. So this is Top of the Tower Sunday Buffet. I kept this on purpose. $3.35. Children under 12, $1.75. And you could get roast baron of beef, southern fried chicken, salad bar, hot vegetables, dessert, rolls and butter, coffee, tea, and milk. And this was at the Holiday Inn, downtown Des Moines. I know that's where it's at, 6th Avenue. Now, here we go on some movies that you might remember. So this is also from the Des Moines Register, based on Fleur Drive. Okay, Gene Hackman, The Conversation movie. Not remembering that. Blazing Saddles, American Graffiti, Butch and the Sundance Kid. Holy cow. Those are movies that, people still talk about today. And then Super Dad. And I don't understand why it also says Walt Disney's Son of Flubber. And at this place, again, you could watch Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And then, then there was a X-rated movie that we'll just move on from. Here is Newton Jewelers. I just thought it was interesting. I mean, this graphic is interesting. Look at her hairpiece. But also these ring sets. So an engagement ring, 2 wedding rings for $165. And then, just all of this. So this is downtown, corner of 2nd Avenue and 2nd Street, Southeast. This makes me think this might be Cedar Rapids and not Des Moines. Let's see here if there's any clue on the back. No, I don't think so. Okay, now, I even know this, and I didn't grow up in Iowa. Sirloin and Brew, featuring, of course, all the salad you can eat and all the beer, sangria, or root beer you can drink while you dine. Daily specials. So sirloin steak meal, $4.25. Lobster tails, $5.50. Prime rib, $4.75. Shiska brew on Thursday is $3.50. Barbecue ribs and tenderloin tips, $5.25. Brew's favorite ribeye, $5.25. And Sunday, Cornish game hen with wild rice, $4.75. This is on Euclid, or was on Euclid Avenue in basically downtown Des Moines. This is something, obviously you can see the Des Moines Sunday Register, May 19th, 1974, sorry. I just loved, first of all, at one point I'm going to do a postal journal in honor of my dad, who was a postmaster. So 10 cents, and then you've got the corn coming out of the envelope. Loved it. I wished there wasn't really anything beside it to tell me more about what that was about. So here was just a variety of small ads that I thought I would cut out. We'll do this. Piney Ridge Lodge, Pine River, Minnesota. Gull Lake Family Fun, Madden Lodge, Minnesota, again, Brainerd. Relax in the Sunshine, Thunder Lake Lodge, Reamer, Minnesota. Can't talk today. Southern Minnesota Vacation, Beaver Dam Resort, German and Jefferson Lakes. Minneapolis's largest, the Curtis Motel and Motor Lodge, 2 swimming pools. And then Docks Lodge on Stony Point, Leech Lake, Walker, Minnesota. So these all came from the Des Moines Register. Makes sense. You can get to the Minnesota border from Des Moines in about 2 hours. Probably not back then because there wasn't all the interstates and stuff, but nevertheless, it wasn't too far. Ooh, I need to cut that better. Okay, so Shingwalk Village and Supper Club, Minnesota's great family resort in Atkin, Minnesota. I am not familiar. Oh, only 125 miles from the Twin Cities. 350 acres of wooded land, 7,000-foot lakeshore. I cut this out because, supper clubs were such a big thing. And they're actually starting to make a bit of a comeback. So I just thought that was interesting. So here you just have a cute little ad. Jefferson Travel Service, Court Street in Des Moines. Grandview Lodge and Tennis Club, Big Gull Lake, that is in Brainerd, Minnesota. Look at the graphics here. Beautiful, outstanding wedding stationery. Sands Printing Company, 6th Street Southeast. I don't know if they actually do Southeast, Northwest, that kind of thing in Des Moines. Angela, the traveling crafter, you'll have to let me know. They absolutely do that in Cedar Rapids. It's divided into 4 quadrants, and they're not straight. They're crooked. They're diagonal, more like this. So it's really hard if you don't live there to quite understand it, because it is not super logical. So again, coupon permanent wave special. Remember getting perms? Only $7.95 at Young School of Beauty in Cedar Rapids. Then you have Mitvalski's. Finest cold storage, quality workmanship at money-saving prices. Guaranteed work on suedes and leathers, cleaning, repairs, restyling, storage, all work done on premises. And this is 2nd Street Southeast, which makes me think that is Cedar Rapids. Then, I still have a bit of thing up there in the corner, but I just thought it was fun to look at the style of the chairs and to see how much they cost. Then here's another. So Searsucker, Gingham and Shears, Fabrics and Fashions, Vernon Village Shopping Center, which is likely also Cedar Rapids. Then I did cut out, used to be back in the day, and I'm going to move this out just a little bit more. It used to be, sorry guys, that everything got written up about your wedding. A big description of the dress, description of what the bridesmaids wore, what the guys wore, where they went on honeymoons, where the people worked, all kinds of things like that. And so there were a lot of examples of that, but I just thought, I just cut out some things that I thought were more interesting and not on the back of something else that I wanted. So just look at the big veils on these 2 beautiful brides. And also note that they are called Mrs. Handley and Mrs. Nelson, not by their names. They are in the title up here, but then the Shoehorn in Marion, Iowa, which is a town next to Cedar Rapids. Yep, look at these shoes, look at the clothes. Had to do that. Wallpaper, Barney's Paint and Wallpaper, 1st Avenue Southeast. Look at this. Look at this groovy picture. Does this look familiar to those who were around? So this is from downtown Cedar Rapids, Ginsburg. They also have or had a store in downtown Iowa City as well. The things dreams are made of. And then here, of course, is your engagement ring. Discover Music, Taylor Music Company, 3rd Avenue Southeast. That would be Cedar Rapids. Ford's Hush Puppies. Oh, sorry. Are Hush Puppies really dumb? So look at these fun styles. So clog-like shoes, cloggy, yeah. Just with straps in the back. I absolutely wore a ton of these. And $16, 16, 18 bucks. Then we have that fabulous wig you want at great savings, $12.90, 1 week only, Armstrong's. So Armstrong's was a huge department store in downtown Cedar Rapids. And here is another ad from Armstrong's. It is now an event center. It sat empty for a very long time, which is very sad. And it sits right next to the Cedar River. So, you know, back when you had monogram towels, and look at your casual crystal, right? I know this is huge, but I kept this. This is from the Gazette, Cedar Rapids, May 19th, 1974. Carnival of Summertime Casuals. And somebody wrote that. And, you know, people drew things still in the 70s. There still wasn't a lot of computer-generated things, right? They were, I think, based on, I'm going to call them cover artists, in Hazel Anaka Designs. She had a video that I watched about Uppercase, you know, books that she'd ordered from Uppercase, which is a cool thing. It's kind of like Daphne's Diary, kind of. It is a Canadian-based company. The stuff is super cool. But so Yonkers was another department store. Yonkers, I was never there, but had a really big presence in downtown Des Moines. There was a Yonkers for many years in the Iowa City and Coralville area, and I still miss Yonkers. They had clothing that I liked, that I could wear as a plus-size individual, and that, you know, was reasonably priced. Still looked good, looked professional, reasonably priced. And then look at these linens or these towels. I just thought that looked pretty typical of the era. So just another drawing of a dress. Here's that graphic of Okoboji that I told you about. The Iowa Great Lakes area. So West Okoboji, East Okoboji, and Spirit Lake. There's also a town called Spirit Lake. There's t-shirts and graphics about University of Okoboji. Yeah, all kinds of fun. So again, more movie advertisements. Butch Cassidy, The Exorcist, The Great Gatsby, Mame. I don't know about Badlands, and I don't know about Black Eye. But again, really good way to kind of date something. The Bay Lake, Rutger, Deerwood, Minnesota, just another ad. Summer Fun for Girls at Just Kids at Lyndale Plaza. This is Cedar Rapids. girl slack sale for $6 or $4. Here's some other betrothals told. So I cut that out. Anybody remember this movie? Billy Jack. Boy. It says one of the most popular pictures of our time. Yeah, it was a big deal. Here's an ad from Sears. Sears Junior Bazaar jeans for $5.99. Another, just a cool graphic I kept. Anniversary sale from Fab's Fashion Fabrics. This is from Iowa City. Oh, that's Cedar Rapids. This is another location in Iowa City. This was before I was in the Iowa City area, so I don't really remember that. This is not from here. So anyway, I just thought I would share my harvest that I did. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope for some of you this was a bit of a trip down memory lane. Sorry that I can't, doesn't seem like I can talk very well today. My apologies for that. You guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, comment, hit subscribe. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. And as always, you guys, please have some fun. Enjoy life. Take care. Stay safe. And God bless. Bye-bye.